Hey, what's going on, Bulls? Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, this message is going to be for my twin flames, okay? Now, don't forget every twin is on a different stage of their journey. You're going to take what you need and leave what you don't, okay? My job is to help you to ascend, all right? Now, if you're triggered by something I say in this reading, I encourage you to face your mirror because, as you know, a part of our journey is to heal thyself, right? From our past trauma, our past wounds, past hurts, things like that, all right? Because of what we're called to do. So basically, what I had, the cards that came out was about you healing your abandonment, okay? That card has been coming out heavily for like the last, we might as well say month or so, all right? So we've been working heavily on healing abandonment issues, and then the card says it's time to forgive. Now, before I get started, let me set my intentions. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, angelic guides, for helping me with this collective twin flame reading. Protect us as we go over these, go through the portals to commune with you. Thank you that my true guides are here with me. No imposters, please. Speak through me loud and clearly. And so it is. All right. It's some stuff going on. So I feel like even like what you're working on is healing these abandonment issues. Okay. So I feel like something is coming out to a close when it comes to that, right? If you're still kind of stuck within that, those feelings, right? That emotion that may stir up inside of you when you feel like your divine counterpart is distant from you. It's time to forgive. It's time to forgive yourself. It's time to forgive them. Forgive whoever wronged you. I know sometimes it's hard to do that, but in order for you to be free, like fully free and operating in your wholeness, you can't hold on to this aspect of yourself. That's not who you are anymore. Okay, that's a past version of you that's no longer serving you. And I'll read it just really briefly because I know this comes out in every reading, but you may be new tuned in, and hey, you may need it. So let's see. Heal abandonment issues. Come on. I'm telling you. Sometimes I wish it was just the easier way to look through these books. And look, and if it doesn't stand out to me just yet, I'm just going to go ahead and bypass it. Here we go. Thank you. My spirit team already know. My patients be like, like, wait. You have experienced abandonment in multiple lifetimes. Wounded stories are subconsciously causing you intense soul pain that makes you easily triggered when you experience rejection or unrequited love. And so, as we know, what has been going on between divine feminine and divine masculine is this runner chaser dynamic, right? This unrequited love. And it's very triggering for divine feminine because of those past wounds and traumas and things like that. 313 on the timer. And so what you're being asked is to confront those triggers, okay? Confront the reason why you feel this way, like go deep. And I have been doing a lot of research over it over the past month or so, and discovering that it's a mother wound. It can also come from your father, but that's where the root of it comes in at. And whether if it's in this lifetime or previous lifetime, it's just you figuring that out for yourself, dissect it, sit with the feelings, and just really learn about you and nurture your inner child. Okay. You have been abandoning your own needs, which is the same as not loving yourself. And basically that's what's happening because of our fear of people leaving us. Okay. We tend to neglect our own needs, our own feelings, just to try to keep that person there. And so spirit is trying to get us to the point of breaking that cycle and that pattern, because when things are dishonoring, even when it comes from your divine counterpart, you're supposed to always go back to remembering to choosing yourself, right? Your divine counterpart is literally just there to teach you the spiritual lessons. So they're being used as a catalyst to your awakening. So try not to harbor any hate or negative emotion towards them, because this is literally what they were designed to do, to trigger you to awaken. Okay. And in the process, you're helping them too, because they are you, right? They are a part of your soul. And on top of that, they carry the same woundings, abandonment issues, mother wounds, father wounds as you do. All right. Remember, you are a mirror reflection of this person. So once you realize that you caused yourself this pain because you're separated from yourself, then you begin to come back in harmony with yourself. And that's what I see with the feminine twin coming out. This is you activating your higher self. Okay. So like I said, some of you may be still in the timeline of working through your abandonment issues. I feel like some of you are now at the point where you are activating, how can I say it? Activating new gifts, I guess you could say, but you're ascending, okay, on your journey. So it says here, and I think this is important to speak on. It says here, it is time to forgive yourself for not standing up, showing up, speaking up for your need to be heard, loved, respected by others. You were taught that to experience love, you must earn the love you seek. This produces the need for approval and creates feelings of rejection and feeling left out or left behind, causing you to justify your actions. Letting go of your old identity is painful because you experience the death of your former self and patterns. Yet it is necessary for you to create space for your new identity. Okay. We are being rebirthed, y'all. Both divine feminine and divine masculine. Okay. So let me pull tarot and just see in what ways are you maybe abandoning yourself. In what ways is my twins abandoning themselves? I may not do this for TikTok. This will definitely probably be for my YouTube, y'all. So, I was thinking I was going to stop it at like 10 minutes because I got up to 10 minutes of record time there, but I feel like I need to go straight through today. Now, let's see. I will be loading up part of this to TikTok, y'all, so that's why I'm saying it. How are my twins abandoning themselves? How are my twins abandoning themselves? King of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so because the masculine isn't really operating in truth, and they could be being quite selfish or ruthless, or I feel like they're not keeping up with routines as well. Yeah, you got the unrequited love situation going on here with the Knight of Cups. And it's like that's what they're doing. It's like they're going back and forth through these emotions. It's like you could be dealing with an air sign or a water sign, right? But it's like they're going back and forth through these emotions of 1 minute lacking the structure, 1 minute not keeping up with the routines, 1 minute, being overly cautious, right? Then the next minute they're coming in, they're trying to take action, they're following their heart, they're trying to invite you somewhere, link up with you, and then boom, they're right back to that energy again. It's like they keep jumping back and forth, back and forth. And it's like you begin, when you allow this to take place, this is you not loving on you because this isn't fair to you. And it is pulling, which it is good that it's coming out so that you can begin to face it, but it's causing you to be triggered on top of that. So what I'm going to ask next is basically, what is it that is causing the masculine to do it on their side? So the Magician comes out. Okay. It feels like this is the best way for them to be able to manifest the connection with you, right? Because they're so flip-floppy. Okay. But when they do this, they feel like they're able to create here something with you, right? So it makes them also feel, sorry to say this, but I just heard powerful. It makes them feel like they have some type of control, or like they're taking action, because they feel so out of control. It feels like this is the aspect that they know that they can actually control, because what I'm hearing is like they know because you are there, and that you will be there for them, that whatever they're going through, you will be accepting of it, and they can come back in, and you understand whenever they feel like you get what I'm saying, right? They feel like they can return back home whenever, right? With the Six of Cups, because they know you are home base, so they know they know what it is. It's like, okay, I can act like, you ever hear when people say, yeah, it seems like the people that are closest to you, they tend to, it's like they don't, how can I put it? It's like, how you if you got your person or whatever, you having a bad day, right? You could be having a bad day. You could be acting the whole damn fool, right? And you come home, you projecting it off on your person, but because your person loves you, they're gonna accept that, right? They're gonna accept it. Sometimes You might have a person that's strong in their power and will put you in your place, but majority of the times you be like, okay, I'm understanding of it. I know what's going on. I'm gonna let you feel what you're gonna feel, right? You just, even though you just wowed me out, right? But however, it's all good, right? You want to push it under the rug. It's all good. Come on, let me love on you, right? And it's like they feel like they are able to do that with you, without any repercussions, for real. Because the restriction card came out without any restrictions. But again, because of your own childhood woundings, okay, it's hard for you to really, really actually, it's like you may be saying it, you may be feeling it, right? But it's hard for you because it's triggering up that lack of support that you didn't get from your family, from a mother, from a father, from an ex, right? However, it begins to make you feel backed in the corner, okay? Or trapped in some kind of way, or even powerless because you don't have any control over it. Or you may feel like you have a lack of control over it. So, what else should? Yeah, what I just heard is like it makes you actually be in a state of denial when it comes to the connection, because I feel like you may think, okay, it makes you feel love when they come back in. Basically, it makes you feel that love. So then you begin to see this connection in this light of, okay, they're coming back in, they're coming to me. You understand? They need my support, they need my love. But in reality here, and it's not saying that they don't need your love, it's just in reality, it makes it hard for you to be able to really see the truth of what they are actually really doing. Okay. But the thing is what I'm hearing is that your person also suffers from these abandonment issues. All right. Now, what dynamic here, that divine feminine, what is it that they need to really necessarily be working on at this point, or what should they be doing? And I'm definitely hearing this, like here with the world card coming out, is you working on your wholeness. So you want to begin to nurture both your feminine and your masculine, your feminine and masculine energies. Okay. You want to balance that out. So start to begin to tell yourself that you are enough. You are loved. Like this is going to be like a daily ritual for you. You have to do things every single day that's going to pour back into yourself, okay? And nurture your inner child. You want to love on you. Remember to tell yourself, I am proud of myself. I am proud. Like how I talk to myself one day driving home from taking my son to work, and I really needed to be loved on. I really needed it, y'all. So I began talking to myself as I'm driving down the road, and it's like, T, you are loved. You are more than enough. You are doing a wonderful job. You have progressed, so much. You are more than capable. You are, everything is going to be all right. Everything is well. Just remember, T, that you are amazing. You are beautiful, right? You got to keep constantly just feeding yourself these positive affirmations in order for you to continue to heal thyself, for real. Like you reprogramming your subconscious mind through this whole process. So as many times as you need to say it, say it. Okay. Soon as your mind says something, negative to you, nope, I am love. I am more than enough. Right. So you're beginning to work on that masculine side of you too, as well, because a lot of times the masculine energies feel so emasculated. Okay. They don't feel like they are enough. They don't feel like they are good enough. Right. And that's an aspect of you that you are feeling as well. Okay. So you want to begin to work on your wholeness. All right. And achieving your goals. Like just keep focusing on positive outcomes is what I just heard. Okay. Now I want to go into the feminine twin. '78. Your twin flame ascension quest is directing you inward to heal your inner feminine energy. So that's what's happening, right? And I even feel that for myself. You guys, I'm divine feminine as well. I discovered I was a twin flame about 2, 3, I think it may be 3 years now. Time be flying, so I don't know. I don't even be keeping track for real. But Yeah, I think it's been about 3 years now. So right now, and I definitely feel like I have been going within in this moment. I feel like I'm being directed to do that. Really just go inward and heal my inner feminine energy. I definitely feel like I am in hermit mode at this moment. And it's not something, I mean, it's natural for me. I'm a Virgo anyway, to go within and be like in that energy. But it feels like this is more of something that is intuitively being done. Okay. Um, and it's happening so that we can be able to come into harmonic balance with our inner masculine energy. All right. So generally, if you are the feminine twin flame, this means that you need to let go of control and stop being the fixer of everyone and everything. All right. We already know what that's about. We spend our whole lives trying to fix everybody's stuff. Okay. Including our masculines, and we cannot do it for them. We just can't. You got to get out of the way. Right. It reminds me of my masculine saying, I get in my own way. And it's like, we do it too. We get in their way. Like we try to interfere with their healing process. We try to tell them, what you need to be doing. Like, you can advise, okay, you can show, and you can do for yourself though. First and foremost, it's going to be you working on your own inner masculine and feminine energy. That's going to help them to be able to do it. Is when you withdraw that energy and you go into hermit mode, it helps them to also go within as well. Okay. So these are the ways that you do it. You're doing this stuff on a soul level. You're not going to be doing it on a 3D level. It's nothing you can say. It's nothing that you can physically do that will change the dynamics of what's happening in your story. It's only what you can do for you. Remember, this is what this twin flame journey is about. You are the twin flame. Okay. Now, it says here, this energy creates resentment. It causes you to build walls of protection and produces feelings of being taken advantage of. So this is why you have to let go of the control. All right. Focus on healing your feminine side in order to activate your higher self. Let go of conditions and learn to love without expectations. Have more respect for your feelings and set loving boundaries versus brick walls. Okay. Letting go of the need for protection will open your heart to receive and allow abundance into your life. I get it, right? Because that's what we end up doing. We end up putting up a whole brick wall. We get guarded. And it's like we have to learn how to set the loving boundary, not put up the brick wall. Okay, I get it. That's that runner energy. Okay, when you put up that brick wall, you like, you know what? I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to deal with you. But basically, what you're saying is you don't want to deal with yourself. You don't want to deal with your own shit. Okay, so yeah, remember they're a mirror reflection of you. So if you're acting up, right? Hey, what's going on internally within you, divine femme? So remember that, okay? Don't put up the brick wall. Still be open, right? It's called detaching with love. And like the denial card keeps sitting right here in my face. You detach with love so that you can clearly see the truth and the dynamic. And it puts you out of that state of denial and it moves you into a state of acceptance of what's actually transpiring, 818 on a timer, within your connection, okay? And again, you set your loving boundaries. If they text, call, however, hey, all is well. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no, what are they calling me? Block. You know what I'm saying? No, don't do that. No. It's just, this person is you, okay? Remember to just, it's about loving unconditionally. And this is what we're being taught. And it's more about having that unconditional love of self, because we have been denying ourselves, because we're holding on to past pain, trauma, and even the trauma and pain from our divine counterparts. And we end up denying ourselves that true love because we start putting up brick walls. We start holding on to these negative emotions, which is robbing us of our peace and is robbing us of our now. Okay. Express yourself without the fear of what others think. It's all good. Speak your truth. It's ways of speaking your truth by asserting yourself without being nasty and acting all karmic-y, right? Cussing somebody out, overly emotional, things like that. But speak your truth, express it. That's part of who you are as an empress, right? Or emperor if you're tuned in, right? As divine masculine. But don't fear what they think. I mean, what is going to change? Okay. Be truthful, right? So focus on your communication skills and start speaking from your heart. Ask for assistance when needed and allow others to support you. Keep an open heart and embody your higher self wisdom so that you can not only love, but also allow yourself to be loved in the process. Okay, so Divine Feminines, it's time to activate your higher self and stay grounded, the generator. Okay, so let me look the generator up. But stay grounded, because right now the energies are just freaking crazy. I was going into this new moon in Scorpio. We got these partial solar eclipses. It's just like, what the hell? And I think we got a Mercury, another retrograde getting ready to hit. I don't know. It's just every month it seems to be something going on, y'all. Hold on. With these energies, with the planets. And let me tell you, Virgo and Gemini and Taurus and Libra and Sagittarius, like just getting hit left and right. Like we getting our asses whipped by the universe right now, but it's whipping us into shape, okay? It's helping us to build character, right? So that we can be able to light work. That's it. So the generator says 16. Your energetic vibration is elevating, so it is important that you stay grounded. As you maneuver through life situations, collecting soul fragments along the way, it will help you remain in balance, staying centered, harnessing the power to generate high frequency energy, which is used for a greater purpose. The generator card indicates that your inner masculine needs to stand up and speak up and show up for your inner feminine desires. Start speaking what you want. You know, your feminine side is going to cause you to close your mouth, right? You be like, I'm just going to hold it in. I ain't going to say nothing. I ain't going to really tell them how I feel. You know, like, but inside, like, I really, like, I love you. I want to be with you. I see you as my life. Da, da, da. You know, these are the things you kind of keep inside because you basing it off of your masculine's behavior. Okay. So you like, I'm not telling them that hang myself, right? But in order for you to be able to, again, you got to show up for yourself. You got to let your masculine stand out. Move into that logical energy. Move into that, speak up. Like, this is what I want. This is what I need. I will not accept that, okay, because I know that I'm more than enough. All right, I am worthy. Just come on, 220, 2222 on my timer. But just, yeah, it takes a lot to be able to do that because growing up, we have been told that we aren't supposed to express ourselves in these kind of ways. We've been basically, and what I keep hearing is silencing your voice. Like you've been having to silence your voice. You have not been able to express yourself. So it's like, I can't put it into a sentence right now. I don't know why, but all I just keep hearing is this phrase of silencing your voice. Okay. Everybody seems to have not allowed you to really speak your truth or to express yourself. And it could be something that may have happened in your family where you just couldn't, as a child, you couldn't say how you felt. You couldn't express what your needs were and what may have concerned you. You know how you come from family or mother or father who are very strict and they be like, you can't say nothing. As soon as you say something, you getting popped or you punished, right? Things like that. I feel like this has been what has been keeping you from fully speaking your truth. Okay, even if it's not even from your parents, it could be from my ex. You know, I had an ex that was like that. It's just like everything that I said, it was like, you're crazy, what are you talking about? So I just stopped speaking because it felt like, okay, everything that's coming out my mouth is crazy. Like I'm living in a fantasy world. Like what I'm saying doesn't make sense. So I'm just gonna shut the fuck up at this point, right? So I stopped talking. Okay, I stopped expressing myself. But these are the things that we begin to learn about ourselves through our counterparts. All right, they show us this, and so now it's up to us as the feminine collective to dig deep to figure out why this is triggering. Okay, now it says here, when you stand up, speak up, and show up for your inner feminine, this will help you stay empowered while remaining in balance. Feeling secure from within will attract the energetic presence of your divine masculine's energy and open you up to receiving their support in your physical world. Their magnetic presence will provide a strong foundation to bring you creative intelligence into reality. Practice finding stillness amid chaos. This helps your inner cosmos stay in harmonic balance as you align with the essence of who you are becoming. Connect with nature. Walk barefoot in the grass. Practice visualization to anchor your inner light into Mother Earth. and meditate on a regular basis. Okay, so stay grounded. All right, your energetic vibration is elevating. It's elevating high. Like I said, we're going through these activations, and it's a lot coming at us at once because divine feminine is actually really moving quickly through this. That's how I'm seeing it. It's like, whoop, we're moving quickly. We're learning how to utilize our spirit team. We're learning how to go within. We're learning how to let go when it's necessary. Look, we're doing a great job. Let's just put it that way. Okay. So I wanted to move in, and I feel like I want to pull some. Somebody's masculine is pulling at me. So let me see something. Let's see what they're talking about. I'm going to pull from Mystic B's Twin Flames and Conversations, tapping into your masculine 5D self. It was my fault. Because of my pride, I blamed you. Okay, so it was their ego. Their ego and their fears, of course, is their ego. It is what, or say like the last time you may have talked to them, you may have gotten to I don't want to say an argument, but a lot of stuff that they may have said to you, it was definitely from their fear. Okay, it was definitely from their fear, and it's like they kind of put it on you, if that makes sense. They kind of made it seem like you weren't capable or you weren't enough, right? Or you may have took it that way because of your inner masculine needing to be nurtured. Okay, but yeah, so they're realizing here that yeah, they blamed you and it wasn't you. It really was them. Okay, and I feel like here, because of that, with that muted energy, you may have withdrawn your energy from them, went on silent. They may have did it too. You know, I feel like you both had to go within. Or you may actually do have them blocked. Okay, so, but I feel like you are really just kind of dealing with yourself. And they were doing the same. This is not the end. We will cross paths again someday. And they know that, you know that, because this is your divine counterpart. It ain't no separating the two. Y'all just on pause right now. But I feel like you may be even talking to each other through telepathy, or your twin is. My soul cries for you. Okay, so let's see. Allow your soul to lead, okay? Being without you has been so hard, but until I can give you what you deserve, I must stay away. Okay, so they feel like, again, they're not enough. This is why you have to nurture your inner masculine. One of my cards just flew all the way over on the other side. I don't even feel like stopping it, but hold on one second. Let me stop because it seemed like it may be important. Give me 1 second, y'all. And just as I said, don't forget, I'm always with you, and 5D separation is an illusion. So even though you may not physically be with them, you guys are always together in 5D, all right? Through soul. My silence is my way of coping, all right? And that's what you guys have been doing. You have the same coping mechanisms, believe it or not. Okay, you go mute, they go mute, all right? Y'all, this is how you guys heal. I know that's my recovery method. I go into hermit mode. It's like I'm not being, an ass. It's just I really have to go within to heal. Union. Okay, this is union of self, union of the souls. This is what, to me, union means. Okay, it's when the masculine and feminine energy merge together. It's a soul merger, and then you are already one. Okay, you're already in union with each other. You just have to begin to not be your mind, if that makes sense. You are not your mind. Your mind begins to tell you that you are separated, okay? That this person isn't with you, that they're leaving you, right? That's ego. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Something is trying to choke me up and keep me from finishing out this message. Try to get my mic. Hopefully my head isn't in the way. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to do it lightly. So let me pull from Twin Flame, Angels, and Numbers, just to basically see where you guys are at on your journey. Patience is required right now, okay? As one twin is still struggling to gain clarity with their current challenges, all right? So your masculine could be still having a time here. I feel like they are. It's like they're dealing with a lot of anxiety and fear. Okay, but this is the universe literally shaking shit up. All right. Because your masculine, what I'm hearing, is going through some type of rebirth. Let me pull some cards for that. Go within, and that's what I've been telling you. So divine feminine, it's calling for you to go within. All right, your angels have a special message that they would like to share with you. And it's causing you, hey, go within. You deal with your feminine and masculine energy. We already discussed that earlier in the reading. Now, I feel like I want to pull something here for your masculine. Tell me about the masculines. What's happening with divine masculine? They're having trouble. It's something that they want to express to you because, like, all of a sudden, my throat chakra is on lit. Okay, they got something that they need to tell you, but they're blocked in their throat chakra. Breakthrough. All right, so your masculine is going to get a breakthrough. They're processing karmic debris. Boom, so you can see it. Let's read it. Oh my God, y'all. Sorry, y'all. I don't even know if I prayed for that in the beginning, but I'm going to say it again. Thank you, my angelic guides. Protect my throat chakra, please. Help me to get this message through. Clear the energy. Breakthroughs are taking place, y'all. Letting go is getting easier, and you're feeling lighter and gaining clarity. It is a good time to evaluate your life and continue to release things that are weighing you down. This is what your masculine is doing right now. They're literally evaluating their life, and they're releasing, okay? Yeah, I'm hearing, like, seriously releasing, like, all of the fear that came crashing down on them maybe this weekend or last weekend, or it may have started last, like the 25th is what I heard. It could have started somewhere around that time, and they've been literally clearing out this karmic debris. And this is where they're going through this part now where it's like a ego death is what I'm hearing. Okay, so this is what the problem has been. They haven't been able to focus on how far they have come. All they keep seeing is where they are not. And this is what's causing them to be highly triggered, okay? And even projecting. Now, this card indicates that you are rapidly shifting your physical reality, creating additional karmic debris that requires processing for expanded awareness. Yeah, they feel like they're going backwards. And this is what it says. You may feel like you're going backwards, but you're only going deeper within, reprogramming old patterns while taking action to support your new identity. Remember, I said they're going through a rebirth, and they don't recognize or understand this because they may not be as spiritually in tune as you. But however, that's what's happening. It's like as you are ascending, divine feminine is now putting your person through this process of clearing this karmic debris and also creating this new identity for themselves. So they're going through a rebirth. So take time to process your awareness. That's them going within, all right? Because it's a lot of underlining lessons that's happening that they need to be aware of for accelerated personal growth, okay? And that's just what it is. It's like whatever's happening is like you're being accelerated on this journey. I would like to find out why. Let me ask real quick. Why are my twins being accelerated? Because it's too much heartbreak. Three of Swords. It's too much grief. It's too much pain. King of Cups. The masculine is struggling. Okay, I don't want to say they're struggling. I hate to use that word. But it really is. Like they're struggling here with their heartbreak and their pain. So in order for them to get through this, it's like divine feminine, since you seem to be the one who is accelerating faster, and it's you that's going to help the masculine to actually catch up. This is why all of this is happening. It's like your spirit teams are literally working behind the scenes, and this is the best way that they see fit to get the masculine up where you are at energetically. Because energetically, you're moving past them. And you guys have to be a vibrational match in order to work with each other, okay? And y'all not on the same frequency. So that's what's causing the acceleration, because again, like you guys are supposed to be working together. So this is why you're going to begin to start seeing breakthroughs, okay? Yeah, your masculine is highly triggered. You guys, again, like even with you divine feminine, that masculine energy of yours, like not speaking up, not standing up, not feeling good enough. Really deep dive into that, okay? Very overwhelmed energy, very anxious energy is what I'm saying. And they don't understand here what's actually taking place. So they've been feeling very resistant to the change because the shit hurts. It's literally pulling out all of those old reprogrammings and patterns and things like that. Okay. Now, they are, keep in mind that the greater the resistance, the more pronounced the breakthrough. I mean, and they are resisting like hell. Okay. But they're clearing away karmic debris. It's providing higher realms of consciousness to them, for them to help them to adapt to these sudden shifts. So the angelic guides are already stepping in. Your ancestors, if that's how it resonates for you, are already stepping in. So pay attention, divine feminine, as well, to your thoughts, your feelings, and your emotions as they offer revelation to facilitate even bigger breakthroughs. All right, so it's going to be a breakthrough, y'all. So go within. That's why they're saying go within. We got a special message for you there. Like we telling you, we trying to show you what's happening real quick. Calm down, divine feminine, okay? Don't flip out just yet. Hold your composure. Stay in your peace. Remember what you learned. All right? Remember what you have learned and I heard. Remember who you are. Okay, so I'm going to end it there, y'all. Wanted to give a shout out. I said a shout out. I am, because now she is a guide from the other side. Okay, so a good friend of mine's wife passed away last Thursday. She was actually murdered by someone here that she worked with. And unfortunately, she had to leave behind I might as well say he's her husband. They've been together for so long, and 4 kids. So I know that she is now with me. I can definitely feel her energy heavily. She's so vibrant, a vibrant woman. She passed away at the age of 40. Just hold her family up in prayer, you guys. Send them love and light, because it's a lot for her children. She had her youngest was like 6. And the oldest is like 21. So, yeah, she had a 9-year-old son too as well. So, yeah, they're small children. Okay, so thank you so much for sending that family love and light. Okay, her name was Elaine Jackson. All right, y'all. So I love you guys. Peace.